Hello. Our meeting will be start after 3 minutes later. Okay. Um, so so today I will go into a quick view for all the basic objects. Okay. So the first will be about the button and switch, and the second one will be input and display. Then will be picture and text. Then is meter and graph. And the last one is will be about the screen switch. Okay. So let me share my screen first. Can you guys see my screen? So the first part is about the button switch. Okay. So we'll find 6 point. So 6 point for button switch. So the first point is B address relevant object. So we can see there are two objects, okay, available for B address. One is the B switch and one is the B lamp. So we can see enter the B switch properties. Okay, there are some settings. So first is about right and read and write. So to fill in the address we want to control and monitoring, and the second one is to set the mode. So we can see there are set off, set on, and the momentary and the switch. So, for example, like when we debugging PLC application, so if we want uh, um, to do something like the motor job, so we can use something like this momentary switch. Okay. So and then the third one is some display settings, inverter display, or blink the picture of the bit address. And the fourth one is about minimum hold time, which means when we want to trigger this button, we need to uh, long press this button. Okay, then it will take effect. So B length is similar, is to set, because it is just to show the statue. So we just have the read address. And the second one is also it has some extra display settings. Okay, also like blink and the invert display, or hiding this button. So many some of you guys are very familiar with this object. Okay. Also there are some after course to you can check the video to review. And also the second part is about word address relevant object. We also have two objects. One is the word switch and one is word lamp. So it is similar. We need to set the address, and because it is word address, so we need to set the data format of the address setting. So, and also there are three modes for word switch. One is the set value, and another is increase and decrease. Okay, and the fourth one is about the set operand value. Okay. How many value, so it will be step. Okay, after one click. So this is for the relevant operand. Sorry. And the last one also, it has minimum hold time. So for word lamp, it also like to fill in the address and for data format, and because it is to show the statue, so we need to set preset the how many statue we want to set for this object. Okay. And the third one is about to if the value is out of the range, if it is not the state count inside this range, you want to show the one of the statue, or you can directly hide it. Okay. And the fourth one is to set you can set some auto transfer. For example, like the font display. So the third one is about the function switch. Okay. So function switch is mainly designed for the switch screen or transfer the records. So we can see. So we can see there are some options available on the function switch properties. Okay. So first is the most common used. It is to change the screen we want to jump into. Okay. And the second one is to open the sub-screen. And the third one is some relevant object, relevant operation for
recording in progress.
For the screen control. So like go back for next screen or close the subscreen. And the file one is to copy the file to from to the destination path. Also we can use in the trigger, which means if you trigger this trigger address, then the function switch will execute the function. Okay. Also we have same this setting this many whole time. And then the last one it is for remote monitoring and or LAN monitoring. Okay. So for example, the default the screen, if you control on the remote monitoring screen, the actual screen HMI screen will not take effect. Okay. So if you change the change to a new jump into the new screen on the remote monitoring, the actual HMI screen still stay in the original one. So if you enable this all terminal effect, then the remote monitoring or the HMI actual display, they will be switch in the screen simultaneously. Okay. So here this is for the keyboard button. So we need to notice that this button only supports the character A to Z, okay, and digital 0 to 9. And the next one is about the combination switch. Combination switch is for combined multiple functions within one button. Okay, so we can see we can apply the bit operation, word address operation, and mathematic calculation. And then the last one is to also we can like the function screen, function switch to changing the screen. So if we applied one function on this combination switch, it will display on this list. And also we can delete the item from this list and empty, or you can set you can regard it as is like the priority. to up and down. And also it has some execution condition, right? If it's triggered, then it will execute the combination switch. And also we have some you will want it to cyclic execution, and also you can, if you keep running, also we can stop the function execution, okay, to using this break. So there are also some advanced settings inside the bait and word operation. So it is similar to this one. To you want to running continually or break. So also you can check the video out if you want to review. Okay. So last one is about the slider switch. So slider switch is for to input the on value via the slider method. Okay. So you can like the sound like brightness or sound. You can use this kind of slide switch. So we same to the other switch, you can adjust and set up the upper limit and the lower limit. So, and also to set the slider's direction. Okay. So actually it's setting not very complicated. And on this exterior tab, we can set some appearance of the slider switch. Okay, so here, here set like border color and guide rail setting and slider setting, and to preview the result, the picture result after we can configure the slider settings. Okay. So it is for about the first part. Okay. Any question for this part? If not, I will move on.
So
yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, all this is using a PI suite, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Continue then. Thank you.
Okay, if you don't have any question, I move on to the next. So the second one is about input and display. Okay. So the first point is about mnemonic and character, and then the third one is the general setting for this input and display, and the last one is about the adjust edit. So the mnemonic input and display is mainly for use for monitoring the data or write the address in as a specific mnemonic format. So you can see their properties are very similar. Okay, it's also to set the address and something like the address format, and also he will some note setting, like after the keyboard is opened, the note content will be displayed on a special register, and he has one continuous input. This one I will show on the next. So as they said, if you enable this one, you need to continuous input using the same keyboard. It will highlight your mnemonic object when you input the value, and also it will some display setting and for the some pop-up position for the keypad. And the last one, you can see we can add some label for the objects. For example, we can set the unit for the object, like the millimeter per second, something like this. So the next one is for character input. Okay, it is for to write address data as ASCII character format. So also it is to set address format. Okay, and set the some display settings, and we can set the length, how long you can input for this character in display. So other settings are same to the mnemonic one. So you can also check this video on the YouTube channel. So first I want to talk about the general setting is for read and write method. Okay, so we can set the address type like the three methods. One is the read only, so we can see this only read address is input, and then the second one is write only, so we can see it is the read address is empty, but the write address is have the content, right? And then the third one is the read and write. So it's most common we used. It is read and write address both has content. So it is because sometimes we need to refer to our communication menu. Okay, so for example, here is our inverter VFD menu of Modbus address. So for example, like the first one, it is read available and write available. So we set the third one, right? So if like the second one, it is write only. So we only to set the like the second one method. Okay. So otherwise the HMI will report the error, the timeout error to on the screen. So this is the one point we need to we need to notice. And the second one is about the general settings for the input keyboard. So we can set the some kind of different style virtual input keyboard. Okay, so we can customize the keyboard by ourselves. Okay, so we can change the setting on this drop down list. And display the asterisk. So it is sometimes for the password input we can enable this one. So you can see it is will be displayed on this asterisk sign. So left side is to already enable, and right side is to not enable. Sorry, this is a deprecated one. So if we want to apply the different font style, so we can set on the font display, on the display setting. Okay. So here I double click. You can see his style is changed. To click the font and the new font style. So sometimes if the font style is not applied on the actual screen, so the user may need to do the following settings. One is vector font, and another we need to pack the form pack. Okay, on the HMI project. So you can see I enable the option for the corresponding font style. And some new user, new customer may not understand where to edit the text color, the numeric color, so we can change it from the toolbar. Okay, you can see on here. So we need to select on the object, then to change the color. So this is I just mentioned about the continuous input. So if we enable this input operation only finish when all group member are input. Okay, so here I set the only this mnemonic input as the group 1 member. Okay, so I set this one number 1, order 1, order 2, order 3, order 4, order 5. So we can see it is only finish my order 5 mnemonic. It will finish in it will close this keyboard, right? So sometimes we may input some parameter for working flows. So we may using this kind of settings. And here is for the alignment. So we can set a different alignment for our object. And the last one is to adjust edit. Okay. So first we need to select the particle, and then is to set the adjust number, and also he has a PLC station number. So for example, we set the Modbus protocol. We need to use this kind of station number setting. It's for slave address. Okay. And the editor window, we can set there are 3 address sourcing. Okay, one is direct input using this area, and then the second one is to using the address library. If you set some library address on the preset some address on the address library, then it will show on the on here, and also if you set the as a system address, then we can see something like the system time, like multi-language we can set. So this is actually for the special register for the HMI. So it is for the second part. Any question? Because this setting are very simple. So may have you guys know if you don't have question, then I move to the next. So the third topic I want to introduce the graphic of object and the text. Okay. So for this part, I will divide into 4 points. The first one is the object graphic and then the gallery of the picture, and the third one is text, and also it has the font settings. So if we want to change the object appearance, we can change it through this graphic tab. Okay. Also, we can change the size and the position. So here I demonstrate the changing the picture of my numeric input. You can see I go into the gallery window and select the style I want it. We want it. So here is for the gallery. So we can import and preset some picture into the gallery. Then we can use it on the project. Okay. So also we can enter it from the shape. This shape from the library bar toolbar, or directly on click just the last GIF. And there are many built-in picture gallery available for user to use. So you can see here some preset style. Then we also can set a different color for those picture. So you can select some style, some picture style you want it. So also may have some new users who don't know how to create the multi-state picture. So we need to create from this new schedule. So I can set this total state. So if I save the setting, you can see it is have 5 states of this picture. Okay. So you can refer this GIF and make one by yourself. And also we can import some customized picture. Okay. So here I import one Wecon picture by click this import shape. So actually this our gallery function is flexible. Sorry. So we can import some picture we want it. So also you can review this content from our link. So also we has a text object. So one text is directly from the object property like the B lamp or as switch, and also we can using the text object directly. Okay. So both text import method support this text library function. So to avoid something like text is repeat, we can utilize this text library function. So here I create a new text on the text library. It's turn off text. And I close it, and you can see I enable this text library function. So if I enable it, I can use it on multiple places. Okay, multiple objects. So also if we set different text, we can set different language, different text for different language. So one language, we can set one individual font style. So you can try by yourself. So also the text color, because text object, we can change the color inside. Also it sent to the Mnemonic, all those input and display. You can set on here on the toolbar. So if we want to change some multi-state text, we can set on this from all states interface. Okay, so we can view and edit all text quickly. It is a convenience setting. So we need to notice that our language is supports at 8 language at most. Okay, so we can set the HSW0 is for switching language. Okay. Also we can export if we preset the library, text library, then using on another project. The last one is about the strings table, because text objects only to display the static text content, but we have a new string table. So our text objects can show the dynamic text content now. Okay. So here I add a new tab. So this for error display. For example, sorry. So you can see I create 3 string, 3 different error. So after I complete setting, so you can see I can enable this one to select this error table. So if I using one address to control it can according to the read address to display the different error text. Okay. And also we have font libraries. So it is same topic on the button switch we already mentioned about. So we can apply it. You can see we can apply font style on the toolbar if preset some style. So sometimes we need to apply the style on the chat or record object, record table. So we need to select the corresponding style on the form pad. Otherwise, it will not apply for those table objects. So some special language like Arabic or some Russian language, we need to enable the vector font option. So maybe some country need to notice this setting. Okay. So also if you want to review this content, you can check this link to if you want to display the different font style. Any question for above content? If not, I will continue because it is just for a quick view. Okay, we will so some setting I will not demonstrate. So you can after the course you can try it. You can try it by yourself. So for this part, I will talk about the bar graph and the meter. Okay. So this object is for show the numeric change for the word address by this bar graph format. So we can set the read address. So same to the other, similar to another word switch or word input display. Also, you can set the direction and some display setting, and this alarm setting is for also for configure the display. We can, if it reach into the different range, I can display different color, and also we can set some scale appearance to show number or not show number. So this meter also to display the number as the meter format. Similar it is similar to set the address value and address format, and also to set the, the meter style. So it's similar to a bar graph, so we can able to display different color for the different range, and also to set some scale display setting. So the last one the topic I want to introduce the screen switch. Okay, because on actually for our HMI we have four methods to switch the screen. So one is to just on the button switch, and we mentioned about this function switch. Okay, if I select the screen number, it will able to jump into the corresponding screen. And the next one is to using this project setting. We can enable this use a screen ID address. So we can for example, sometimes we can using the PLC address to changing the HMI screen number. So this address can be external communication register or internal register. So the next one is to using a special register. Okay, so using HSW12. So we can see here it is to set the S12 S0 is to enable the HSW control. Okay, so if when this moment the screen number is value is according to the HS13 to values to change. Okay, and then another one is to using the HSW12 to set as 1. So it will enable the HUW0 to change in the screen value. So we need to notice that this HUW0 is only one terminal will be taken effect. Okay. So for example, if I trigger this HUW0 on the remote monitoring screen, then on the actual HMI display, it will no jump the screen at all. Okay. So also I have the project if you want to review this setting. Okay. So this is all the topic I want to introduce today. Any question for today's content? Okay. Okay, if not, I will end up this meeting. Okay. Okay, thanks for you guys attending. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Goodbye.